Well, first I want to talk about, so you're from Chicago and you love sports and you're repping the Bears hat right now.
Yeah, hey, I
And
hope Rogers leaves. You're Scotty, so I'm hoping. There's a little. It looks like there's a
a little shift in the
turmoil
division.
going on or something. So we drafted Justin Fields. I hope he turns out to be a good pro. But it'd be nice to see the Bears atop of the NFC North. Because to be honest, I really have nothing against the Packers. I've been more jealous my entire life than anything else, to be honest. So
Yeah, a lot of people say I can't do this, but I'm choosing to do this. And that's, I cheer for both Wisconsin sports teams and Chicago teams.
you
Just
can do
just
whatever
not
you
when
want.
they're playing each other. Then I go Wisconsin because I live in Chicago and I want them to do well because this is the city I live in, right? Uh, and it's so funny. I saw this one, I don't know, tweet or meme that was like greatest four quarterback moments in Chicago history. The Jay Cutler run, uh, Justin Fields getting drafted, Deshaun Watson rumors, Aaron Rodgers not being happy with Green Bay.
Yeah, that's about right. I mean, that's the best thing that could happen to the Bears is for Rodgers to be out of the division. So I don't think it's going to happen. I mean, yeah, but I guess time will tell. But I'm pretty sure Aaron Rodgers is going to retire a Packer. So we'll see.
We'll see. Jerry reminds me of like the old
A
like
cartoon character?
Saturday. What's that?
A cartoon character?
No, almost close.
The Saturday Night Live skit with
Yeah, the SNL skit, the
yeah,
Bears. Yeah.
yeah.
So what?
I
Okay,
am
what
I
other?
am rocking my Wolski's Tavern from Milwaukee, Wisconsin shirt. So I knew that
That's
I was going to
true.
be talking to you, and so I figured I'd throw on the Wolski's tee.
What? Okay, so you follow the Sox and the Bulls for sure, right?
Yeah, black all Chicago sports, but
Yeah.
like you, I'm in Portland now, and Portland has the Trailblazers and the Timbers in the MLS, so
Yeah.
soccer team, and I've lived in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I've lived in Minneapolis, Minnesota. So for me, I always say I'm like a really bad sports fan because, like you, wherever I'm living, I do want the teams to do well. Obviously,
Mhm.
Chicago sports first, but I do want the teams to do well because I like the energy of the city. If the team's doing well, the energy of the city's alive and people are happy and people are going to the games and you know so again, Bulls first. Milwaukee Bucks. When I was living in Milwaukee, I was going to Bucks games all the time. Giannis, like,
Yeah.
he lived like across the street from me. Going to the Pfizer Forum. um so yeah, I mean, Chicago sports first, but no matter the city I'm living in, except from when I lived in Minneapolis, that was
Oh,
the one city, like, I didn't I no, I don't want the Vikings to do well for what I just no.
that's interesting. What
Yeah.
would you say the bigger impact of sports is for cities and people?
No, I kind of touched on it, but it's just it, you know, people people just get excited. It brings energy to the city. The city's alive when teams are doing well, and it's cool too because you do have all of these people who are sports fans and diehards who watch every game, or they're always checking the scores and everything. But even when a team's not doing well, right? So even if a team's been
Mhm.
bad for a number of years, and that's fine. And there are people that'll say like, "Oh, you're not a true fan. You haven't followed through like the bad years." And sure, whatever, if you want to think that way, that's totally fine. But for me, it's like, I don't care. I just want people to be excited about the
Yeah.
team. So if a team's doing well, there are people that wouldn't typically watch games or wouldn't typically don't really typically follow the teams within their city.
Mhm.
Kind of come out of the woodworks and get excited and go out and meet strangers and go out and hang out with people. And
Yeah.
obviously right now is slightly different. The past year has been
Right.
slightly different just with going out and whatnot, and not being able to really do that for the most part. But it's yeah, I think it's cool how sports can kind of bring people together.
Mhm.